Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Sorry, I just got possessed by SpongeBob.
This guy stinks.
Hey there, welcome to the Wait Where Was I podcast. I'm Blake.
Sam drowning. I went too far back with the water bottle. I just spilled it all over myself.
Okay, take your time there.
That's refreshing. Oh, my shirt's wet. That doesn't work. Okay, we should be fine.
Okay, so we're back. After last week, we both weren't here because I was sick, you were sick. I only today realised that I'm actually still sick, but I'm in like that awkward stage of when you're not sick, but you are sick still.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like that stage of not being, like you're still sick, but you're also a functioning human being again.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that place. Like, I've got like a little bit of my cough left, but it's not that often. It's only if like I laugh really hard, so.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna be real bad by the end of this.
Oh, yeah, probably.
You don't know Bags by Claro?
Oh no, do we have to bring this up on the episode?
It's kind of an important message.
An important event that likely Blake and I both got whatever sickness we have at was Emerson's first headline show, which we were both at. It was a super duper fun show. Anyway, at that show, Lucy Gray, who is one of the two openers for Emma, she was doing a cover of Claro's Bags, and I don't know Claro's music well. And before she started, there was like an awkward bit of silence that was like there for whatever reason.
The crowd was still very dull at this stage.
I whispered to Blake, I don't know this song, because Lucy said something about like singing the lyrics with her, and Blake loudly goes, "You don't know the song," and everyone in front of us, we're like somewhat in the middle of the crowd, everyone in front just looks straight back at us, and I'm just like, oh god, this is embarrassing. So the only way I could play it off was just, I like smacked my arm like across Blake's shoulder and was like, don't embarrass me. And then when the song started, I remember I think I yelled at you, I'm gonna get back at you or something.
Yeah, and how's that going?
My plan was to deliberately delay the next podcast recording, but then I forgot to do that.
Oh, and now we're here, and this is actually our last episode of season 1, so we've got a few weeks off now.
True. Oh my god, I forgot we were doing that.
And then if you delay it, then I just end up having to delay the editing, and then I stay awake all night, and then you feel bad.
I know you did do it on purpose. It was just such a, like, in the moment ADHD thing for you to do.
Alright, well, I'm sorry, and I would totally do it again. On April Fool's, I found out that April Fool's is only April Fool's until midday, so...
Did you not know that?
Okay, that's a real thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I just said it out loud and was like, was this person messing with me?
No, it's a thing that, like, April Fool's only, like, lasts from, like, midnight to 12 p.m.
That's boring.
Well, I think it's mainly so,
People have time to regain their sanity before bed.
well, yeah, so you don't give people the entire day.
I do that when it's not April Fool's. I'm a bad person. Anyway, what's going on? What's good? What's gooder? Like cheese?
I'm going to be driving people to the airport later. Well, technically my roommate's driving my car, but we are taking people to the airport later. My roommate's kind of become an Uber driver, but my car being the, like, source.
Oh, like an actual Uber driver?
No, not actually. A bunch of people in our, like, on our floor have been going, like, back home, just because, like, mid-semester breaks just happened. So, where it's just starting.
I really want to go back home, but unfortunately NASA isn't launching rockets anytime soon. Get it?
Where was I going with that? So Asher's taken 2 sets of people so far, and we're about to take 2 more a bit late, like maybe an hour and a half from now or something like that. 2 hours. I can't fully remember what times we were planning on doing, but yeah, nice little drive will be fun. I might go for a little drive after, because it's been a bit since I've driven.
Wait, when was the last time I drove? Oh, literally this morning I drove like Henderson. It's only like a 40-minute drive from where not even that much, I don't think. It's not that far away, and it's like West Auckland, past the CBD.
Kind of forgetting where Henderson is, but I think I know.
Near Swanson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's only 40 minutes for you.
Yeah, it was like a little further north than Henderson though. I don't remember the suburb. Oh, I think it was Massey.
Massey, Auckland isn't even there.
Does it not exist? Is that a fever dream?
No, Massey, Auckland, I mean, like, the frickin' university.
Massey is a northern suburb in West Auckland.
The university's in Albany.
Today on the show, my brain is like disconnected, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When your brain is not connected to itself.
The rest of the body.
I wouldn't say that, like, I can move my fingers, I just can't form a thought.
Oh, yeah, right. It's not connected to that part.
Yeah, there's also a bag of Doritos in front of me, and I'm really thinking about the Doritos.
Doritos are pretty nice.
I'm trying to justify getting Carl's Jr. for dinner for the 3rd night in a row.
3rd night in a row for Carl's Jr. I've had Carl's Jr. in years.
I only had it for the first time a few nights ago.
I haven't. I think I tried it once for a mate's birthday, probably when we were all turning 14, 15, something like that. And I haven't tried it since, just because, like, there wasn't really one near me.
I found out that there's one a 5-minute drive, less than a 5-minute drive from where I am. Like, it's connected to the closest set of shops.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm sure that's going to be fun. And then Macca's is right next to it, which is even worse. Yeah.
I just remembered that one thing that I have a small regret not doing, when I was back in Auckland for a little bit, the Auckland Airport is one of the very few places in New Zealand that has a Dunkin' Donuts, which I think is far superior over Krispy Kreme.
Really?
Yes, but like by a long shot. I absolutely love Dunkin' Donuts, but it's all in like big central areas of Auckland, which I'm like never in. So it's in part of the airport. And I remember I walked past it on my way back, but it was like 5 a.m, and I was starting to feel like symptomatic for like my sickness I have now. So I was like, I probably shouldn't get it. I'll just like figure out some other time that I'll like get it.
You have better decision making than I do.
Yeah, and I was also trying to like be money smart.
Oh yeah.
Even though I was like going into the weekend where I would get paid for my allowance through my allowance, I was just like, I'll get it another time. And I kind of wish that I did get it now, because that's like a missed perfect opportunity to get it. I don't remember if it was actually open at like 6 a.m. It probably was.
Yeah, it would have been.
And there should be more of them in the country.
Yeah, I agree, but I like Krispy Kreme. We need a Krispy Kreme. Where I live in South Auckland, the nearest one is Manukau. Yeah, and it's like in like no traffic, it's like a 15-20 minute drive, so...
Well, I'm assuming it's like built into a BP Krispy Kreme.
No, it's a whole Krispy Kreme.
Oh, really?
Oh, BP might have them. Why have I never thought of that? Why do I always drive for 20 minutes?
Yeah, the only place I've ever seen them is in BP's.
There's a massive like Krispy Kreme store in Monaco.
I've never been in a donut dedicated like store.
Fly to Auckland now. We're going.
Dude, I'm not doing that again for like a while.
Yeah, you'll probably get sick again, honestly, knowing Auckland.
I hate flying. Flying sucks. I hate it so much.
There's a train if you want to sit for 11 hours.
I've done the train ride. It's not really worth.
I have something I want to speak about.
Mm-hmm.
The Minecraft movie recently came out, like a week ago now. As a radio bit, I got, I won't say tricked, but tricked into buying an action figure of Steve from the movie.
Oh yeah, I remember you displaying this somewhere.
Yes, yep, it was really sad. And my bank account is sad. And when it was taken out of the box, my bank account got sadder because I saw my refund go by.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll put a photo on screen. Yeah, so that is what I got tricked into buying, even though I drove to the warehouse and walked through the aisles to find it and then paid for it.
I'm assuming you've seen the very famous clip that's gone round.
Chicken Jockey!
Yeah, the chicken jockey clip, and they have a real chicken in the cinema.
What?
Have you not seen this?
No, I've just seen people throwing popcorn.
Oh, okay. So, well, I'll explain it for our listeners who have not seen the clip. Probably in post we can put it on screen for those watching on YouTube. There's a clip where there's a scene in the Minecraft movie where Jack Black's character Steve says the famous as hell line at the moment, chicken jockey.
They want me to fight the chicken? Chicken jockey!
Chicken Jockey.
One particular cinema, I'm pretty sure it was a group of like 30 dudes who knew each other going into the cinema, who when the chicken jockey scene happened, they like everyone got up, was cheering, screaming, threw popcorn everywhere, and there was one dude in the middle who had a real breathing living chicken just holding it up in the middle of the cinema.
Who has that dedication?
And I remember seeing the clip and being like, what? It's so crazy. And they all got kicked out, and I'm pretty sure they paused the movie immediately and like just kicked everyone out because they were given a warning at the beginning.
That's so random.
And I also remember seeing another clip where like there was some kid who was trying to get the crowd to do a chant of some sort, where it's like, when I say mine, you say craft, mine, and then some adult just goes, shut up, like super loudly. It's funny.
Fair enough.
At least I'm hoping in New Zealand that people will probably yell chicken jockey, but would leave it at that.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
American cinemas are known for like having loud crowds and like cheering at moments and that sort of a thing during like while watching a movie. I don't understand that culture in the slightest. I would rather just like have peace and quiet and the film, and then like applaud at the end maybe if you're really wanting to be generous. But it feels like disturbance, and as proven with so many like incidences online that we've seen, it like causes issues for so many people.
Yep.
Like the chicken jockey thing, the Minions thing that happened, and plenty of others I'm sure that I'm forgetting.
What are your opinions on clapping at the end of a flight?
That's another thing that I find really strange.
People who do it should be... Sorry.
Oh god. It makes sense why they like applaud, but I don't think it's necessary.
Yep.
Just let me get off the plane. Like,
I might have been on the way back from Sydney. During the flight, there was turbulence, as there is, totally normal, one of the most normal things on a flight. Well, there's whatever. But the turbulence stopped and someone on the plane started clapping.
That
And then there was more turbulence 30 seconds later. But no clapping afterwards.
turbulence just doesn't stop till you're like out of that area.
What's other weird, things people do? Sometimes subconsciously when I drive into a parking garage, actually not subconsciously, but I don't do it. I'm not thinking when I do it. I drive in and then I say thank you to the ticketing machine.
That's just funny. I don't think that's a usual.
Okay,
I think people just naturally are used to humans, so they'll do that.
yeah, but you know what's bad?
What?
I always pre-buy my parking online, so I don't even wind my window down, I just drive.
Oh.
And then the boom gate opens and I say thank you. Yeah.
I'm sure I've done that exact thing before. Actually, I don't think I've ever prepaid for parking.
Whoa.
The last time I was going somewhere and paying for parking was Sky City, which
Yeah.
I just went in, got the little ticket thing, and then paid for it after, as I was leaving. So I don't think I would have prepaid for parking any other occasion.
Since you don't live in Auckland anymore, you don't have to deal with Auckland transport. You know what they've just done?
What have they done?
No trains until the 27th.
Of April?
Yes.
I never really knew what the train routes really were, besides that one place in Central to Eden Park.
I feel like we better stop talking about trains before we get labelled as that autistic podcast who talks about trains. We're just the autistic podcast.
Yep.
No train chat here. Or planes, we hate planes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the airport after this. Look at planes. But I still hate them.
I go to the airport every day to hate on planes.
Anyway, should we do song of the show?
Yeah, we can do that.
Whose turn is it?
Is it? I think it's mine.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Alright. I just gotta open my Spotify super quickly so I can choose one.
Song of the show.
Oh, new music from Lana Del Rey.
There is.
Natalie Imbruglia, Torn. I can't decide between Puke by Ava Maybe and Cherry Cola by Devon Again. And also Suburbia by Devon Again. Okay. Suburbia, Devon Again. That's my final choice.
No, it tastes like suburbia. 2 cars and custom furniture. You walk in closet rendezvous. I wish that I was home to you.
Hey, thank you so much for listening this week. We're not back next week. This was our last week we're off for, how many weeks are we off for?
3 of them.
So we will be back on the 12th of May. And I will have you a recap of the Good Neighbours concert. Anyway, we will see you then.
Goodbye.
Toodaloo. I feel really awkward because I can't hear my own voice in my headphones.